Hey guys, I've been on holiday a little bit, came back to the city for like a funeral and whatever and stuff, but now we're back on vacation mode. So we're gonna start it right now actually. We're gonna go out, do some drinking, eat some cool stuff. Then in 6 hours, I'm gonna have to drive to another city, visit my grandparents and stuff. But now we face a difficult situation, which is packing. This guy will not be going with me, unfortunately, so let's put it back. Ooh, I don't think you really need this and stuff. Okay. Yep. So we're gonna stuff everything in the bag, skadoosh, and hopefully have a great night.
We finally made it to this undisclosed location, and we just walked past a massage parlor, walking past this very handsome man with a bucket hat on. On the left is a very fancy restaurant where I actually popped in, looked at the prices and said hell no, walked out and looked to the right, and there's another fancy like a bar, but it's like geared towards older citizens. I then looked around and it was this legendary place. If you know, you know. Super cheap drinks, very affordable. Next door is a cool DJ booth that sells medicinal herbs. We stopped at this cozy bar where I, as a very sophisticated gentleman, drank my dark lager. At this point, everything was going good until this dude, apparently working from the bar, started approaching us out of nowhere. Then we're watching Adventure Time at this nice little bar, cafe, hybrid with like a dope DJ and an oven to make bread and stuff. Then yeah, they also got a nice cozy spot for all those smokers out there. Very colorful place, very good vibes and trippy and hippie stuff. So I'm like in this bar right now, but the door like is automatic. So I'm like, I cannot open it, so I'm kind of stuck, guys. Yikes. I'm gonna try to get out and everything, but it should be cool. So I just got out of that like little area, and now I just realized how hard it is to film in public, because that was pretty hard, y'all. It took me 5 whole minutes to like contemplate if I should like walk through that with a camera, That's a hard task. W to the streamer community. W to the YouTube community. Now we're at this like little like market thing, and we're finding some pretty fire food. First thing is this Korean noodles. Apparently it causes cancer and stuff, but like doesn't matter, man. It's just good. It's basically like the spicy Korean noodle with cheese and like some eggs. 6.8 out of 10. Next, we got this, we got some meat over here. Yeah, and we're gonna have this. And it's like beef sausage. That's what the guy said, so we're gonna try to have that. It's gonna have a sauce, so I'm gonna look away for a second. It's like mostly rice, but it's still good. It's like sour, very fatty. I'm gonna give it a 5.9. We also got some pizza over here, Parma ham pizza and margarita pizza, and of course some wings. W to the fatso community. To finish it up, we washed everything down with a chocolate milkshake.
Hey everybody, I just woke up and it is 1 p.m. in an undisclosed location. But yeah, as you guys know, I've been like traveling. Crib alert. Yep, looking a little bit dark, but lighting here is really good, which is cool. But yeah, yesterday I was like driving, almost met God, because it was like the lane was like this, and then I'm driving and this guy was like coming the other way, hitting the cone, and it flew in front of my car. But I'm very lucky nothing happened, so I'm gonna give you guys a little crib tour. We got bed right there, got the stuff,
It doesn't matter that much. Got like a little room, but you know, got family members in there. Sheesh. Oh, that. This is the view from my crib. Amazing stuff, y'all, and nice. That's my aunt right there painting stuff. But yeah, this is why like I low-key miss being in the countryside because it's awesome. Imagine waking up to this in the morning, dude. That's it, dude. That's just life. You wake up and have coffee, look at the view for like 20 hours and sleep. How about that? Life is amazing, y'all. This is what happens during, you know, spring break. No stress, none of that stuff. No work, no plans, no hoes, no money. That's like, whatever, it doesn't matter. Because, like, there's like a little spot for my grandma here. She just kind of sits right here. Living the mountains, dude. This is what life is about. Yep. But yeah, I feel like if I was like rich or whatever, I would just be like sitting here anyway. Because I already have this amazing view. There's no need to be paying for that. Look at this little area, you know, pretty chill spot. The water is like, honestly, dude, it's quite clear. It's a little bit green, but like when the water is up here, I used to be like swimming here and stuff. You can get some chicks in here, no problem. You can probably fit like 2 in the front, you know, like 1 for the little one. They can like be in this hole. Hey, this boat. Skadoosh, skadoosh. This is the boat. Look at that, dude. And it's super windy. Super nice. I'm just like squatting on the edge like this. I'm this close to the water, y'all. Look at that. Should I touch it? Boom. Look at that. Here, this is like, some people touch grass, but I touch water. This is the life when you don't have to like worry about like studying and taxes, but I don't have to do the taxes yet because I'm not making any money. But yeah, in a few years I'll have to be worrying about taxes. Yeah, hopefully when we get back to the crib, you know, we'll lock in. We'll actually get some work in. We have some stuff that I'll be working on, like studying and also like learning like algorithmic trading or stuff like that, which I don't even know if I pronounced that right. But yeah, we're gonna get into that after I relax and just stare at the mountains for 4 or 5 hours. I'm just gonna sit right here in front of the water and smack on this sticky rice banana treat, you know? Yummy! Really awesome stuff. I'm gonna give it like a 7.2. Everyone city needs to touch grass, man. They be so angry all the damn time. Me included. Look at that, y'all. It's like the stairs of death, you know, fucking leads into this pool of mystery. Another amazing, chill, magnificent spot in my house is this chill bed right here where you can just, you know, pop down into the bed, watch Netflix. If it can run Netflix, I mean, I don't even know because I don't think it does. Probably has like 2 channels. Yeah, we can just chill here, think about all the fun things in life, like having sushi, eating ice cream, go work out, and then go in like a hot bath and like sauna, eating watermelons. Really, I really didn't do anything. And just like be in the present for like, and go on benders. And now I woke up and it's like, what? It's been 2 weeks and I have 1 week left of holiday till I go back to the real world, you know? Go back into the matrix, study like a good boy. Boom! And we're at this very local night market and I'm just walking around showing you guys the entrance, very colorful lights. hella clothes back here. You guys can thrift, do whatever. We're walking through. To the right, we encounter this very chill perfume spot. I tried a couple of their perfumes. They're pretty cool, but you know, nothing specific over here. Looking at socks, very kinky stuff actually. A lot of bow ties, which I'm not sure if my girl will be into. So I'm just walking through, encountered this amazing jewelry spot. Looking at bracelets. I have been here before, actually a couple of times. This shop has some really cool jewelry, and I'm looking at this knockoff Van Cleef over here, which is dope. I'm giving you guys like a first person view of this shop because I thought that would be thoughtful, you know. But yeah, hella stuff. And boom, look at this. We got the gifts, celebration dance. Now that we're done buying stuff for my missus, I'm just here enjoying my time at this market. And skadoosh, a dog. You know, hopefully we can make a meme coin out of that. Boom, we made it to the end of our holiday. That's why we're checking our blood to see if the countless benders affected my health. At first she used the left arm, but had to switch to my right arm because there's not enough veins there. Maybe it's like a normal thing for dudes. If you know, you know. But yeah, at this point I'm a little bit nervous because there's a huge needle going into my arm, but also I'm pretty concerned about my kidney health. And the last time I checked, which was like a few years ago, I was like almost diabetic, you know, which sucks. But I improved my diet and also managed my stress better. And now we're done. Look at the whole tube of blood on that side of the table. Jesus Christ, mate. I'll be sharing my results in the next video.